Today's workout is a 3x10 sumo deadlift, a 3x15 good morning, and a 3x20 glute bridge. I'm going to start by going over the movements. I'll give you some modifications, we'll chat strategy, and then we're going to get after it. For our sumo deadlift, what we're looking for here is a wider stance. So feet are going to be well outside of shoulder and hip width. For our hands, a good rule of thumb is to use our thumbs, touch them, and then wrap. This is going to be about the minimum distance. Any closer, you're going to get a little wobbly side to side. You could even go slightly wider as well. So we'll touch our thumbs together, set up at mid-shin, eyes on the ground, squeeze the glutes, squeeze the quads, stand tall at the top. Remember, whenever you're finishing a deadlift, we're going to finish stacked, never shooting the hips forward. For the good mornings today, I'll demo with a PVC. You can use a band or a barbell and possibly load that barbell or a safety squat bar. Bar comes to the back rack, feet underneath the hips. You're going to bend the knees slightly, hinge, and stand. Now, remember, for a good morning, you're only going to go as low as your hamstrings and lower back will allow. If you feel yourself rounding out, just go back a little bit. We want to keep that back flat for the duration of the movement. Our final movement today is that glute bridge. Feet on the ground, shoulders on the ground, same with our arms. We'll come up, squeeze, and reset. Now, for modifications today, we're going to stick with the movements, but we can vary what we're actually lifting today. So instead of using a barbell for the sumo deadlift, you could certainly be in that sumo deadlift using a heavy dumbbell or a heavy kettlebell. For the good mornings, like we talked about already, a barbell, a band, or maybe safety squat bar, something like that. And for the glute bridges today, feel free to add a barbell to your hip or a dumbbell. You can also elevate your shoulders onto a bench to make it slightly more difficult. Let's get after it.